We have left Nebraska and head on north to South Dakota. So right now we are here in Souix Falls, or boy, or girls, or anybody who you are. Zoom out of here. So fast, this place is not a place for you to visit. The folks are not welcoming, not even for each other. That feels so bad. There's no smile on their face, there's no happiness. It feels like living a life just waiting for the death. I feel so bad that the younger generation gonna capture that and live their life. So with that, we are here to try out a sandwich bread circus kitchen. And this one looks so good. So we're gonna try out the Vietnamese fried chicken. It looks so good. I love the chips, already had some. These are like regular fries, not homemade, but we have visited some of the places where Guy Fieri have gone from Food Network. I can't believe he says good things about some of the restaurants. They are the worst, and we're gonna try it out. Oh boy, the chicken is so big. It looks so good. The bread feels so soft. Making love. This is so good. I don't know what is it. It's the sauce or it's the fried chicken part. There's a unique taste that's touching my throat. It's like a vinegar thing. Interesting taste. I have never tried that before. Chicken feels normal. When you eat with the bread, with the sauce and everything, this is a unique taste.
It's my turn to try this sandwich. So here we go. It is massive and it's already, ooh, it's so juicy and saucy. Everything's kind of falling apart. That's fine by me. It's really easy to eat. I say this often, but I love sandwiches when they're like soft and crunchy, but they don't hurt your throat or don't hurt the roof of your mouth. This chicken's like really easy to eat. Yeah, there's kind of like a garlic and some of the pickled cabbage and carrots bring a nice taste to it. I don't necessarily know what makes this like Vietnamese, but all of their sandwiches had some sort of like Asian like twist to it. The Vietnamese fried chicken sandwich is the most ordered and reviewed, and yes, this is really good. I don't know if it's the best I ever had, but a fried chicken sandwich, this is like the best constructed. Easy and enjoyable to eat. Yeah, check it out. I am so excited because here in Souix Falls is a very famous and delicious pastry dessert shop. It's called CH Pastry, of course in the French version of it, but I don't know how to pronounce it and I don't want to butcher it because the French language is very beautiful. But the chef of this bakery has won top chef in the dessert category and is in the top 10 best dessert chefs in the world. And they say that it's like a little bit of Paris inside South Dakota. And so when I saw this on the list, I said, yes, we need to come here. So what we're gonna be trying today is an au caramel croissant and some beautiful array of macarons. And they all have different flavors based on different colors. And I also have here a Parisan hot chocolate. Ooh. Which is so good. And it's house-made chocolate, obviously from a French Paris recipe, and that's really delicious. So first, I'm actually gonna try the different bites of them. So their two most popular options is the vanilla bean, this one. Light, fluffy, creamy, very simple. It's actually not too sweet. This is a very nice option for people who like might have a sweet tooth, but they don't like too much sugary things. And macarons are very hard to make. What makes them light and puffy is how much they're like in the oven and the type of dough, and you have to be very precise with these. So they're on the expensive side because of how delicate it is to make, and they're quite fragile even as they wait to dry out from the oven. This is a salted caramel, which is my personal favorite flavor. This is very good. Okay, this one matches my outfit. Strawberry cheesecake. And it's just like so beautiful. Very artful. Strawberry is a very popular flavor for macarons. It's good. It's not like my favorite, but it's still very good. Okay, then pistachio I've never tried before in macaron form. It's very like St. Patrick's Day kind of thing, very bright green. And I actually can't really tell if there's like a filling in it or not, so I'm curious about what the inside's gonna be like. They did a really good job. It still tastes like fresh pistachios, but it's not overwhelming or powerful. And sometimes with pistachio, people tend to go lower on that flavor, but no, like pistachio is so subtle, you need to go stronger, and they did a really great job balancing that here. Next, I'm going to try the brioche caramel pastry here. It's a little hard to cut. I don't know if I'm supposed to cut it or eat it with my hands. They do recommend heating it up, so if you take it to go, please warm it up. It's light and fluffy. Yeah, not overly sweet. The brioche bread is like a cloud, very soft, very delicious. I'm just gonna scoop the caramel up here. Just try that. Oh, so creamy. And it's like, the thing is, I feel like in the US, sugar is everywhere and sugar is just added to a lot of things. And so really formal, elegant desserts are not supposed to be like overly sweet. You know, so when you go to, I know I'm not in Paris, I'm literally in Souix Falls, South Dakota, which happens to have a very famous chef baker here. Don't expect things to be super sugary because the dessert is like a plethora of spectrum of taste buds. So this is really good. It's light, airy, fluffy. Have a great experience in Souix Falls. Here at Cruizzers Pizza in this town of Keystone, just under Mount Rushmore. It's a cold day outside. We found this pizza shop up on the balcony of the second floor here, and we're gonna dig right in. We've ordered one pizza, but split in half. One is called the Roadhog, and yeah, it sounds like a meat lover's pizza. We've got Italian sausage, Canadian bacon, some beef, and some other kinds of sausage and meat. I can't remember all of it, but it's packed. Of course, pepperoni. And on the other side, we also have their CBR, which is chicken, bacon, and ranch, with some grilled onions on top, all made to order in this really lovely small diner shop. And so we're gonna enjoy it together. All right, so as I'm digging into the first slice here, I picked the Roadhog, AKA Meat Lovers Pizza. What's really great about this place is that it is veteran owned. And so we just met the two owners here. And it's not just to support local and support this community. Sometimes they were actually talking to us that people assume veterans are old, but he's actually on the younger side. And so he always kind of laughs and says, oh, it's me, I'm the veteran. So just support local when you can, because it's just awesome. You get to meet the community. Let me eat pizza properly. I'm gonna use my hands. Here we go. Perfect construction of a pizza. The layer is hard, crusty, and a little bit thin, so you can easily eat it. Layers of cheese. There's no sauce falling apart. All the toppings are staying right where they need to stay. Everything fit into my mouth. Delicious, perfect. A little oily on the end, but it's just juicy and good, warm, fresh. So good. Definitely the Meat Lovers is a top order here. Okay, here comes the chicken bacon ranch with onions. Look at this, look at it. All right, here comes the bite of the chicken bacon ranch. Okay, what I like about this pizza, again, the chicken bacon ranch, is that the ranch and the cheese melt together for a really smooth eating experience. Really nice. Thick, good, recommend.
In Mount Rushmore, we're gonna try out some pizza. So we haven't tried much pizzas in our channel, so I'm gonna go give it a try for this one. They are family owned. You taste the tomato the second you bite it with some Canadian bacon. The cheese is so good and melty. And you see the crust, it's not really strong or super soft. So that makes it very nice in your mouth. Especially when you're taking that bite. Wow, I like this one. Makes sense this one have good reviews. Like most pizzas have the back end of fat of bread. This one doesn't have it, so if you like me, you're gonna enjoy this one. Next, I'm gonna try the other half of it, which is chicken, bacon, and range. So something interesting about this one is this one doesn't have any tomatoes in the bread, which have the range, and then you'll see some grilled onions and some bacons. It looks good. I mean, I'm gonna go for it. I know it's made out of ranch, but you don't feel the ranch deeply in it. It's like well put together. You bite that crunchy onions with some bacons and cheese and the bread. It makes it a unique experience. Taste is amazing. This is good. If you're coming here, try this place out. It's nice pizza. But if you don't like pizza, give it a try and see. You might actually like it. And they have lots of options you can choose from, but we went to this half. Next, we're gonna try out some Mexican food in Rapid City, South Dakota.
We are inside El Sombrero here in Rapid City, South Dakota. This place has tons of reviews. It's a classic Mexican restaurant with chips, salsa. Today we've ordered some quite big menu options. We went with a large combination plate of, yes, a taco, enchilada, and a tamale. So we're gonna dig right in. So excited. You know what? For fun, I'm actually gonna start with this. They have like a salsa on the side here. It's like kind of like a yellow base. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's sweet at first and then boom, just kicks you. Maybe I should have eaten that with something. So the taco right here is their specialty taco. It's the Campecho taco, which is a mix of chorizo and carne asada. And so it has some onions on top and some cilantro, of course. So I'm just gonna take the bite as is, and you know it's legit when their tacos are double wrapped. Great flavors, mixture of textures. This is really good because the chorizo brings out a little bit of the sweetness, but then the carne asada like takes it home with the flavor. Next, I'm gonna try here enchilada, which we went with shredded chicken. And actually what's really nice here is obviously sometimes you can't tell in Mexican food what's inside because it's all wrapped up. But look, they actually put a little line here of shredded chicken so that you know what's inside this shredded chicken. Nice. Really easy to cut, steaming hot. It's good, but I would appreciate a little bit more like sauce or moisture on the inside. But warm, good. The tortilla and the seasoning on top is really nice. Next, it's time for the tamale. And I've actually never seen a tamale served up like this before. It's already outside of its casing and it just has shredded cheese on top. Usually when I order a tamale, I'll have to unwrap it. And to be honest, I only really eat tamales during Christmas time, but we actually got the pork. Very nice. The masa, that's like the corn dough that surrounds the pork meat, that holds the meat together. That's the masa. It's really moist and not fluffy, but it's like thick and warm and soft, and it's not dry at all. So they did a really great job making the tamale. I'll try a little bit of the pork separately here. Yep. Soft, good, a little spicy. All right, here comes the rice. I love that it's a little bit, it has a touch of graininess, which just feels like home and just ready. And I like that a lot. Here come the beans, which honestly, you should be eating refried beans with a tortilla chip, not a fork. That's my recommendation. These are good, not too salty. It's really easy to go wrong with beans.
This plate is so big. So big. But I'm gonna start with some tamales. This one is pork with some little bit of white things. It works good with sour cream. Try it without the sour cream. I like it. You feel the spiciness kicking in a little bit. It doesn't feel like that you bought it from a grocery store and heat it up, but at the same time also I feel it like that, but overall it feels good. Next, I'm gonna try enchiladas. Names are given to me by the person behind the camera. So this one is, you can see it's all slice of, go to my shredded mouth. I like that one. It feels good. I know it's not much saucy or not much juicy, but it's not the worst one. If you mix this a little bit with the beans, it won't go wrong in your mouth. Next, I'm gonna try the tacos. So we have 2 tortillas, and then you can see all this meat in it. So I'm just gonna try the meat. Interesting. Let's try the whole meat. Next, I'm gonna try out a giant burrito. It's so giant and so long. I'm gonna try out the longest burrito I have ever tried, called the Crazy Burrito. You see some tomatoes, some salad, and there's some cream cheese or sour cream. Okay, just gonna cut into this one. Okay. Alright, I'll see it. So it's still the same beans and the pork. Okay, I'm gonna try it without the pork. It's not the best. It's overall okay. I had better burritos than this. Some crazy ones in San Jose and Los Angeles, so this one is okay. It's nothing much but beans. But for me, it is more like okay. Will I recommend? If you're right here in South Dakota, you shouldn't be visiting in the first place because people are worse, nothing to see much. And people are here, at least the young generation, trying to get the hell out of here. So, unfortunately, for some reason, if you're here, you're craving for Mexican food, you can try this place out. Oh, I got lost with the nature. So, we are going to end our journey or the venture in South Dakota. But if you're visiting, just get away from Souix Falls. It's not a place to visit. It's a city or the main city in South Dakota. Even Dakotians who are in the west side, which is near Rapid City, they don't recommend that city. So don't visit Souix Falls. But if you're coming to South Dakota, come where Rapid City is, Mount Rushmore and Keystone, and then visit Custer State Park. You're gonna see so much of wild animals. So come here, visit here. It's a nice place. And so far the food has been not the best, but we enjoyed the pizza. That was one of the best ones we had. Enjoy the park. I mean, I see some animals over there, some bisons over there. And next, we're gonna go to North Dakota.